can play very different music and try to adapt to this. But at the end, so you sound like yourself, no? So how was this process to get that? That's the main question.
Through the years, I think my sound has gotten better. And it's like when you talk, you know, you always try to get your message across the best way possible. And part of that is not only what you say, but how you say it, right? I was always conscious of how I sound as a bass player, just sound-wise.
¿Existe la escolarización de nuestra información afrovenezolana en las escuelas? Si no se ha dado, ¿qué consideran ustedes por qué no se ha dado esa escolarización?
El Ministerio de Educación como tal, de hecho, tiene la obligación de incorporar contenidos que enseñen la historia, la cultura de los afrovenezolanos.
¿Cuál creen que es el camino que nosotros debemos tomar o que las generaciones futuras deben tomar para que ese legado se mantenga?
Lo primero es autorreconocimiento, hermano. Que tú digas, bueno, soy afrodescendiente, soy venezolano, pero soy afrodescendiente, porque todos somos afrodescendientes. Entonces, eso es lo primero, creo yo, autorreconocimiento.
What brought you to the point where you thought, okay, I need to write this Venezuelan maracas concerto with orchestra?
This story is extraordinary. It all starts with this young man from New Jersey, Ed Harrison, getting a gig in the Filarmónica de Caracas in Venezuela, early 80s.
I get a feeling that maybe with every tradition, you have to have a period where you really have to be actually, you know, like kind of only in that language in order to get it, and then let other influences in.
As Peter said, you have to study a lot of things, no matter what. Like even when you get to jazz, you have to learn the repertoire, the tradition. You have to learn the musicians that play before you, all the masters, and then you can start trying to develop your own thing and your own sound.
For me, it was clear from the beginning that I don't want to play in orchestra. So it was like my seal is clear that I'm not going in that direction. But I was conscious that the technique of the instrument, so there is a path, there is a big tradition to learn the instrument with the classical training, ¿no?
Y otras obras tradicionales venezolanas, entre esas el joropo de Moleiro. Y yo no había tenido la oportunidad de ver el score de esa obra como tal. Y me di cuenta de un detalle que tiene la partitura, sobre todo de maraca, es que toda la obra, todo el joropo está en 3/4, pero la maraca está escrita con acentaciones en la primera y cuarta corchea que lo hace estar en 6/8. Entonces cuando ves los videos y el maraquero está tocando muy bien, pero como buen académico está tocando lo que está escrito. Y digamos que la maraca en ese contexto está tanto mal escrita como mal interpretada.
Before we get into the large ensemble subject, which is the main thing that I wanted to showcase, I would love to hear also what were your interests once you got into Berkeley, because that ultimately will attract you to the ethnomusicology path.
Right. And one of the things is the more multiculturally oriented sort of demographics, and especially among the percussionists, which used to be practicing in those sort of aquarium-like drum sheds and down in the basement. So we do like sessions, and that's actually one of the things about Berkeley is still incredibly exciting, is that you can go from playing, if you want to, Somontuno to ECM to punk to folk pop in one night, from 6 to 2 in the morning.